Hello, this is myself, Mohammad Hassan, and I am a developer at the Nitrix team. So today I just want to demonstrate something called HyperSend that we've introduced this today, and a little bit how to use this new app. HyperSend can be accessed from our website hyper.im. Get started and click on the Get HyperSend option, and you can get to this website. So um, so here's the thing. Now, first of all, with the type send, um, you can send unlimited files with actually having no file size limit. So you can send up to like even a 10 GB file, provided the other guy is gonna click on the link within the time, which I'm gonna talk about in a few seconds or so. So first of all, what's basically typer.im send? Now in typer send, what happens here is when you're dragging and dropping a file, the other person receives the file instantly by just link sharing, just like how you do it on any other um, file transfer services, like whatever. And when the other person gets the link, he can download the file from your computer. So the other person, I mean the person who is sending the file, need not upload any files to any server for that matter. I'm gonna show it right now within my own PC actually, which is gonna be sounding a little lame, but just for demonstration purposes, I think that will be sufficient. First of all, I'm just gonna go ahead and refresh this because sometimes it's been a little delayed. Okay, so first precaution, try to use Firefox, Chrome, or Opera, or even the Android version of these web browsers will work fine. Um, Actually, you can even receive files on Android device. Okay, so let's go ahead and drag and drop any one of the files I have. Like I'm gonna. Okay, and one more thing. If you're trying to send any other files, for example, an application or a bunch of files or anything, please be sure to actually compress the file. If you compress the file, it will be, there are more chances of the other person receiving the file, because if you're not going to compress the file, chances are very less. It is highly recommended. Okay, so right click and select compress in case you're using a Mac, or even on a Linux you can do that same thing. You can compress it to a zip or a RAR or whatever you want. And you can do that, and I think that is very recommended. Okay, so I'm just gonna drag and drop it, and you can see some cool animation here. And in Google Chrome there'll be a small change in the animation. Okay, and yeah, so I'm gonna copy the link as it says on the bottom to copy the link, and then you can send the link to the other guy. And also, please keep the tab open, number one. And number two, also be sure to share the file and let the other guy click on the link mm, within about 100 seconds, as we've tested it. Okay, so I've got the file here. I can download it, and I should be able to download the file here, and then you can see that. Okay, so I can download the file now. So that's how you send and receive files. And yeah, so one of the things that you also need to keep in mind is that this is in beta. So we are hoping that we'll be able to resolve all of these bugs in the future, and you can expect some of these limits, like like what you saw right now. The other person needs to click on the link within like 100 or 80 seconds. Those issues might be solved in the future. I mean, we're hoping to solve that in the future. And some of the other things, like also the you know in some cases you are asked to um, keep the tab open after copying the link. Now this thing is also one of the things that we're having on the to-do list to be solved. So just to share this little thing with you. Okay, so anyways, you can go ahead and try Typer Send today for free at typer.im. So be sure to check this out and give us feedback on our website at nitrix.in, what you think of this and what we could do to make this thing better, and how, if this typer.im edition really helped you. We would really like to know how it really helped you. So yeah, goodbye.